What's up, guys? It's your girl Serpentine 10, and today I want to talk about something that I don't think people have thought about in a while, and that is the fighting games that are not a part of our, I guess, fighting game renaissance right now. So, if you really think about it, we only have Street Fighter, Tekken, and MK that is really a part of this huge, blow up of coming back and being brand new and being fresh. And there's a lot of fighting games that are coming out from other developers and stuff, but they're not really known or mentioned or anything like that. And then there's the ones that we've been knowing for the longest time, and I feel like they've been lost in the dust because of production quality, bad decisions, whatever it may be. So I want to talk about that today and see what you guys think about my overall thoughts about it. So the first game that I want to talk about is DOA. So I know that DOA died, I think a year ago, or maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen anything about DOA. I used to play this game all the time, the old ones, and 5 and 6. I used to play those games religiously, but with bad business practices and the core values crap that kind of happened, and just the weird microtransaction that this game had, it died really fast. I think that this game died faster than any fighting game I've ever seen. I think that it came out 1 year and it died the same year, and it was just crazy to me. I think that they were supposed to have a complete roster of I can't remember, 30 some people, but it didn't even get to that after a while. It was gone. We didn't hear about it no more, and it's just really crazy. And it's really sad that this happened to DOA. They have a huge fan base. I'm a fan of this game, and it just kind of sucks that it went out this way. But should DOA come back? I mean, I feel like this game shouldn't come back until the developers learn their lesson. I know they're working on other games, Koei Tecmo, so they're probably just giving this franchise a break, which they should. It's just kind of crazy. This is a very niche game. I know a lot of people like it. If you like it because of the girls, or if you like it just because of the gameplay, there's fans of this game out there, believe me. But yeah, it kind of sucks that games like this isn't a part of our retelling of fighting games that are going on today. So yeah, DOA is definitely one of those ones that got lost in the fray. Business practices really messed it up, and hopefully it has a return, but just not right now. So next I want to talk about Soul Calibur. So we know Bandai Namco is on the road to making Tekken 8, but I do know that they said that if Soul Calibur, I believe Soul Calibur 6, did not work out, they were not gonna make another one. So it seems like that might be the case for this game. It's kind of messed up because Soul Calibur also has a huge fan base. Everybody knows Soul Calibur 2 being the most popular one. I always felt like the other ones kind of fell on the wayside to me. The one that had the Star Wars characters wasn't too bad. It was pretty fun playing as Darth Vader and stuff. But 6 was kind of in the middle of the road. I mean, they had Geralt from The Witcher. He was my main character, so I liked him. 2B was there. It was a lot of characters like that, and it was a beautiful game. But I don't know, it just had that same old formula to Soul Calibur it's always had. So it just didn't feel too revamped or new to me. But I don't know where this will be in the future. They might come back with Soul Calibur, they might not. It's very possible that characters like this may show up in other video games. It's the same with DOA. I know that a lot of special guest characters are in fighting games now, so this might be the time for the new games like Tekken 8, MK, Street Fighter to actually bring these characters into other games, since we might not be seeing their games for a while. So yeah, it kind of is weird that Soul Calibur is also one of those games where people just ain't talking about it no more. It's kind of gone, but we'll have to see what happens in the future. So next I want to talk about a franchise that has been around for ages, way too long. Virtual Fighter. So it seems like when they came out with Virtual Fighter 5, what is called Ultimate Showdown, I guess that was supposed to be the updated version, but to be honest, it looked just like the old game. Old looking graphics. I mean, the voices sounded like they were still from 1995. It was not the best. So I think that Virtual Fighter needs a new game. It was hinted many times that they was gonna come out with a new game, Virtual Fighter 6. So that might be in the works right now. We don't know, but I know characters from this game is very likely they might be in Tekken. I actually heard about maybe Akira showing up in Tekken, which would make sense. I mean, these are 3D fighters. The same thing with Soul Calibur, but after me hearing that, it's very possible that Akira could, show up in, Tekken 8. It's very likely. And I'm talking about Akira Yuki from Virtual Fighter. I know a lot of people always think I'm talking about the one from Rival Schools. And I'm not, she already had her place in Street Fighter 5. But it's very likely that, Virtual Fighter could come back. It has the highest chance of probably coming back. I hear about people making this game all the time. They keep hinting on it. So where is it at? Who knows? They need to do something about it, and they need to revamp these graphics and make it more modern, because nobody wants to still stick with this, old school stuff. I can't believe that Jackie and Sarah still are sounding the same. It's actually kind of ridiculous. But hopefully we get a new beautiful remade version of Virtual Fighter 6, and it comes out pretty soon, so it can be a part of the rest of the fighting game renaissance. So lastly, I'm going to talk about Killer Instinct. So you guys know that I play Killer Instinct, and I haven't played it in a while, but I love this game. The fact that this game came back and we haven't seen this game in over 25 years is amazing to me. So I'm so glad that we got this game back, but the fact that it was only held hostage on Xbox was a travesty. I know that Rare got bought out by Microsoft, but that doesn't stop the fact that they can remake this game and put it on all platforms, and I feel like that need to happen. I just feel like it got sidetracked and it just got forgotten about because it was just stuck on Xbox. And I mean, they put it on PC later, but by the time that happened, nobody cared. And it kind of sucks. I used to go online and it was nobody online. It just kind of is sad because this game needs to be redone. I demand it. I know that they actually are having updates to this game today and recently. So I don't know what they're doing with this game. There has been a lot of updates, like quality of life updates. So I don't know what they're doing with KI, but I hope that they remake this game. It needs to be remade. It's sad that it just kind of came and went. I feel like it came and went. They had huge tournaments and stuff for it, but it's a classic game, and it's one of those ones that I feel like if people have never played it, they have to play it, and it needs to come back. So I'm rooting for KI to come back, and I need to write a petition for it. So yeah, those games are games that I feel like need to either come back, or they need to actually just sit a little bit and simmer and actually get thought about a little bit more of how they want to have business practices better, have better in-game content, and just the overall game itself be better. Because between the differences of DOA, which we know that needs to just sit for a little while and be thought about, versus something like KI, which I feel like just got lost because it was just stuck on one platform for a while, it's a lot of differences there. And I just want to know you guys' thought about this. The games that I show, what do you guys think about them? Do you think they deserve to come back? Now, don't get me wrong. There's other games that are not those that are actually in the making and that will be coming out really soon. I know we got Project L that's going to be coming out. We have a lot of indie games. I know Guilty Gear just showed a lot of their newer characters. I know, KOF. They actually got another season pass coming out with new characters. So it's a lot of fighting games that are on the forefront still doing their thing. But we know that the most popular ones are going to just get the fan bases. So, games like, the MKs and the Tekkens and Street Fighters, they're going to be on the forefront. But it'd be nice to have more fighting games added to those. And the ones that I mentioned, they were, heavy hitters at one time. It's just that things happened and they're not anymore. But I feel like they all deserve a second chance. And the question is, will they ever get it? So you guys let me know what you think about this topic. Also, let me know what your favorite fighting game is that I mentioned, and which one of these fighting games would you like to see come back. So make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, and make sure you guys check me out here every week on YouTube. Until next time, guys. Peace.